I don't know. I don't know. Ooh, my heart's racing. Someone is in panic. I'm just hearing, fuck, I didn't expect to see them today. Someone might have seen you. Someone might think they in trouble because they did see you. I don't know. Someone thinks that you don't like them. There's a lot going on. Someone is heart racing though. Why is someone in this? I gotta jump right into this, y'all. But why is this fear here? Why is this man heart vow promise? Yeah. So it's just that same energy. So someone is in your energy and it's just they're only in it because of what they wished for. Again, protesting against you because of your good news. That's why someone's in a panic, because they have to stop. I don't know. I'm seeing it now. Thanks for pointing it out. 55443. Yeah, this person's going down. There's only 1 3. And the only 3 there is a 36, and that's a 9. Someone's ending. Someone started off with people, but now they're being left off. And even in the cards, in vow and protest, there's 2 people, and then it goes to 1 person, and then it just goes to someone's hands. So someone's losing a lot. Someone's losing face. Someone might even be like hiding. This person's not okay. That's why they're like in your energy so much. This person does not want to be seen by you, and they are in panic because they won't stop thinking about you. They're like, oh God, like what if I see them? What if this, that, the other? That's what's going on. Good news. Yeah, I don't know why I heard that good news. This person doesn't have backup anymore. This person has no backup. 45-9, that's another ending. Someone's over. It's over with something. And then good news 42, that's 6. This is a spiritual thing. I just heard someone was leading a spiritual brigade, but they didn't know it was a spiritual thing. So this person could have been a main person, or like the main, because it was personal. Yeah, you just scared this person. But this person's really scared now, because they have to quit, because they're trapped. This person might even be in jail for failing to rob you. And that's why they're scared. That's why they have to hide face. And this is that. And even if they're not hiding, it's like they don't want to be seen. Someone is like, I don't know, it's like blank. This person's in reflection. But we have good news. We have a lot of good news just keeps popping out. We have curse. Adventure reverted, yeah. So a curse is going back on someone. They can't move. Remember something? There's something about a union. Remember where you first met someone? You don't need to be around there anymore. Someone's not going to be able to move from the first point where they met you. And there's 3 zeros out here. 0, 40, 0, and then 20. So again, that's 6. This is a spiritual lesson for someone about having endless possibilities. Remember what you wished for. I can't remember. Someone needs to remember what they wished for. When it came to domination, they weren't allowed to steal something. When it came to domination, or when it came to controlling something over your life, they didn't have a chance to control to rob you of it. It's like this person made a wish and you made a wish, and they conjoined. And the only rule was for them not to like steal your gifts, so they could do anything else. Like y'all could go on dates, y'all could do little flings, y'all could get intimate, like up in that shit. But they couldn't steal anything from you. That was like the only thing. They were not supposed to hurt you. But that's the only person. That's the only person. That's the only person. This is the only person that's about, is that individual right there. Okay. Yeah, sweetheart. Imagination. Libation. I'm telling you, this person made a prayer. This person may be wanting to apologize to you because they lost and they're disturbed. Because of an accident that happened to their savings, a natural disaster. A freak accident, I heard. They need help because they're overloaded. And they don't want to be homeless. Maybe they're about to be homeless and they don't want that to be brought to attention because of their ego, but that's what they're bound to. Because you won, you didn't lose anything. But yeah, sweetheart, you made a prayer to this person. You prayed, or this person prayed for you. And then y'all came about upon each other because y'all made a similar, or a very similar prayer. And y'all only had one thing. But it's genuinely like you are always ready. Or this, in this case at least, you were ready. But for some of you always are ready. But this other person just wasn't ready. They didn't believe. They didn't believe you were sent from God until God got involved. If you know what I mean. I'm just going to leave it at that. Yeah, expert in protest. Yeah. 151, 1555, 1 and 1. Yeah, so there could be a practitioner this person went to. Yeah. So yeah, someone went to an expert, and they told this person it's not okay to puppet your life. It's not okay to control your life. That's not what the agreement was about. So someone broke a spiritual contract completely. Libation, pray, religion. I'm telling you, someone broke a spiritual contract. Whatever someone prayed and wished for, they did not follow their own rulings and agreements too. Collaboration inverted. I'm telling you right now, they did not work. That's why everything failed. Someone might have wondered why you didn't take the next step. They might have went home after a while of goofing off and said, okay, I'm gonna do this, and when I do this, they need to make the next move because blah 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 blah. And it would have worked, but they didn't do something. So this person did not even take the first step. They skipped the first step and then like went forward. You know how you always got to go through a trial, and that trial is like the hardest part of it all. Usually, not usually the hardest, but like the most intimidating aspect of it, because it's like, oh damn, here we go, right? Someone skipped that point. Yeah, gain inverted, sweetheart. That's how they lost you. Someone skipped the first step or a first beat. And this might be with love, but this doesn't feel like love. This feels like mutual, like it's mutual ideas coming together. There's something like either you asked like, oh, I want someone like this, and that, or I want a friend like this, or I want a partner like that, and you made it. You had the ability to, but someone messed up. It's about you spent money at your spiritual. You spent money out your dang spiritual piggy bank. and you're getting a refund. But it did on you. But the thing that you bought, that you both spent on the same thing, someone decided they didn't want it anymore. So you're getting a refund on it. Don't worry. Overloaded and homeless. Someone could be going homeless, or losing something, or someone feels like a failure. But I really feel like this overload is a homelessness situation. Because this person put a lot of time and effort into it. It's like you literally prayed. And then bam. This person might have even went home and like told people like, oh my God, I did this, and that, and and this and there, and here they came and blah blah blah, and they seen it in your eye, and or they felt it on you or something. I'm getting it. Like someone like maybe someone was overloaded because you're homeless. Maybe someone prayed for you and it became an issue because you were homeless. They did something a lot. Yeah, when it comes to your gifts, they were hesitant when it came to moving forward because they knew your gifts. Justice up, yeah. So here's your justice. You're not getting controlled because of your justice is here. You're getting a refund on that shit. I don't know what you spent this on. I don't know who this is for, but y'all getting your spiritual piggy bank refund. Yeah, ritual. This person teamed up and did rituals. Probably love spells or some dumb shit. I don't know. Yeah. I'm seeing freezer spells, like someone was just trying to freeze you in place for a minute until they were ready. That's how it's coming. That's how it's going. But someone was using freezers, like not even just that, like it's like mud, like stick in the mud. I'm seeing. Because they seen you, it's like they didn't want you to stop, but they didn't want you to move. It's literally like, you know how you put a treat on a dog's nose and you just sit there? That's how someone wanted you to be. But this person's living a nightmare now. Because they're running around. Just don't pray for something and then fuck around with it. They need help. Because they don't want to stop. They don't want to lose you. They don't want to stop. Or they're done rejecting. They're done rejecting you. They're done rejecting. Stop inverted. No, they're not. No, they're not. They just don't want to be scared no more. That's why they want to come back. They want to persevere now, but they don't want to. But yeah, divorce. Maybe this person has a divorce. That's why they didn't want to move forward. Got sirens in the background. Okay, those are new sirens. I haven't heard those ones before. Yeah. And because you care for it, it's like it's support. Yeah, this person sees that you're supported by God, or you have full support when it comes to untrapping yourself, and this person's disturbed. Because they had an accident. Yeah, they had an accident, had to confess something. They live and learn. Now people are worried about thinking everything was okay. Because now there's a divorce, and there's someone lost a house because of a divorce. A coach, is protesting this person out of ego, or they were protesting you out of ego, and they were coaching this person about how to be mad at you because they had their own vindictive ways. And people are stopped doing that now. This person's losing a house. This person actually is going homeless. What the fuck? Yeah, start now. It's starting. Stop inverted. It's starting. Someone's going homeless. It has started. Because of these shenanigans. Remember what you asked for. It's about what you asked for. That's why they're going homeless. It's that specific. You literally might have asked, can I have someone to do this for me and also give me a place, and then you asked for it and then everything went to shit because it was meant to be, but over time it wasn't, because it was meant to be, but not in the sense of like, oh, it's going to be helpful. It was meant to be because there was an event happening there that needed to be handled, and you were supposed to go there, and that person was supposed to be there to offhand second mission ease off your stress while the whole thing was going on, while also getting you closer. For some of you, this is like a case you were on, spiritual case. For others of you, this is literally just like you asked for something and then someone literally was just going behind the scenes because they knew. I don't know. It's given like someone believes, but then they didn't. And then now that something actually happened that they prayed for or something, they're like, oh my God, it's real. And they're like flipping out. Yeah, fate inverted, but this was destined to happen. You being here, this person having this whole thing is destined to happen. So don't worry, you were safe the entire time. Like, whatever event this was, it was meant to elevate you to your next level and meant to show them, like, what the fuck's going on. Yeah, someone's stopping voodoo on you, though. Or someone sees that you're not a karmic, or you're not a bad person because this voodoo's going back on them. That's interesting. What's this libation about? I looked at donation, abandonment. Someone could have lost donations. They might have been running a business that gets some form of donations. They no longer get donations, or they're no longer able to donate their time to people. We have concern right now. Someone's concerned right now because you actually got your achievements. This is happening behind the scenes, though. That's what I'm picking up heavily. This is happening. I don't know why I said it like that. This is happening behind the scenes, though. Something's happening behind the scenes, obviously, but it's like they don't want you to know. Some people don't want you to know because embarrassment. Other people don't want you to know because they don't want you being like, oh, I fucking told you so. But you're not going to do either of those responses, I don't feel. Even it doesn't matter what you do. Who fucking cares? You react how you want to. But someone is nervous like fucking right now because you're getting your achievements. Whoever this person is. This person who lied. Because it says karmic, so I'm going to read it like that. But this is who you are. Because you're not karmic, but this other person lied because it's of your faith. How can you be a bad person? Look at who they are. They don't just believe in it. They don't just know it. They walk in it. A priestess inverted is being seen as a liar. Everyone has really strong faith that this person's a liar, and they keep trying to come out like up top. Maybe they have a public image. Community and family inverted. Yeah, death magic. Anyway, who cares? Like this person has like a public image that they're trying not to have ruined, but it doesn't matter what they do. We have community, family inverted, occupation inverted. This person has lost 3 things. And there's 3 threes here. There's 3, 4, which goes to 7. There's 1, 2, which is a 3, and there's 3, 9, which is a 12, and another 3. Damn, but this person might have lost a job, a family, a community, everything. You have bliss on your side. Something's not ending for you. So don't get mad at a thief. A rich man who was acting childish for abusing you. Don't be mad at him. Because he's lost everything. Don't be... You know what I mean? I always preach it. I always tell y'all, and I'll tell y'all again. I'll tell y'all again, like... Don't get mad at these people. Don't be like, oh, haha, I told you so, blah, blah, blah. Like, don't rub it in their face. Stop. That's very immature, and you will get knocked right in your ass. God will humble you in front of them, and then you'll be like, oh, my God, blah, 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 and then shut up. Like, I don't want to deal with it. Like, these people are going through the worst. You don't need to sit there and laugh at them. Like, seriously, it's okay to laugh at how they act because it is funny in the sense of, like, why would you do this? But don't laugh at them as an actual entity because that's where your feelings get involved. You know, that's where it can become personal. We are here to poke fun, but remember that You are supposed to walk around with grace. You're not supposed to walk around with angst. You're not a theatrical show. You are a responsible being. Okay. Anywho, I just really wanted to point that out because, like, even though we sit back and have a good fun at it, this is real life. And everything you went through, someone's about to go through worse. So why would you laugh at them if you've gone through less? You know what I mean? So it's just about keeping that balance in mind. It's important for me at least. It's a good grounding thing. But yeah, it's about your gifts. Your gifts made someone's chakras imbalanced, or your gifts fucked someone's whole life up. You really made someone, is you shut someone down with your gifts. Basically, that's what's coming through. They weren't able to the ground. They weren't able to center. They weren't able to create. They weren't able to move. Someone just got like cold, like stone cold. They can't be jealous because they lost their honor. All this evil eyes on them because they don't have any self-love. They're descending. Damn. But what are they concerned about? What is this major concern like currently? Commitment. I'm telling someone's getting a divorce right now. Someone's about to lose a house. They're concerned about their commitment. They don't want their commitment destroyed. We have abuse and blocked. A relationship. Either the abuse that they did to you blocked their relationship, or I told y'all like someone was gonna get in a fucking fist fight with their significant other. I hope that's not it, y'all. I really don't, but mm-mm-mm. And it's just a different energy. I noticed that. I'm sorry that my energy feel a little bit off. I've opened up to jokes, but that's just how it feels. Like it just feels like this is it. Like this is the reality. Like there's no veil. It's purely like this, and it's weird and uncomfortable a little bit for me. I'm not gonna lie, but it's real as fuck. It's just like this is what happens. It has nothing to do with anything else. It has nothing to do with anyone being bad. It's cause and effect. This is simple physics. This is the rules of the land that we live on. And I don't know why you would forget that we are governed by laws, not laws of man, but laws of God and physics and planetaries and etc. Mainly of God, whatever God says goes. So, and I'm even seeing it here, like we have 58, and then we have 3, 3, and then commitment is also 3. So, and the difference between 5 and 8 is 3. So, this is just a whole divine revelation for someone. They're having a huge wake up, and they're concerned. Maybe their relationship's on the line. It's like, they don't want this. What the fuck's going on? You done fuck someone whole up. You done. I mean, not you. I'm saying you as in just as a word, not you, because it wasn't you. If it was you, you wouldn't be. You know what I mean? Anywho, South Node real. Yeah, it's over. It's over. Someone knows it's not real love. They are concerned because they know their marriage is over. It's gone. It's out the wazoo. There's no love. This was fake. You might have offhandedly told someone this, and they didn't know how to take it. You didn't say their love was fake or anything, but you gave like, oh, this reminds me of like a past relationship that I used to be in. And they didn't like when you said that. I don't know, but in that moment you didn't back down. It's like, no, I'm serious though. Like, I see this and this is an issue. Like, this is bad. Because I know how that went. And you really, like, you've seen this though. 15:6. Another spiritual lesson of faith of love. This is like, again, you told someone, you see it and you're like, yo, you called it. You didn't call it, you've seen it. You're a seer, obviously. Let's just get that out of the way. But manipulation averted, yeah. You weren't trying to manipulate. Maybe they thought that you were trying to manipulate a relationship, trying to manipulate how people felt. You were just being honest. It sucks being honest. It sucks being real. People think that you're lying or exaggerating. But when it comes out, then now where are we at? Now is it fake? No. Now it's a concern. It's an active concern. Because what the fuck was I doing? I'm concerned about my own religion and who I'm praying to now because they're not protecting me in this time. Is what someone's going through. The golden calf, Moloch's incident, everything of that nature. Like, they're sitting there, and maybe someone thinks that their deity's strong because they have their name in the Bible. Okay, and like, what? Okay, what does that mean? What does that do for you? Bro, shout out anyone named Zach or Zachariah. Your name's in the Bible. Shout out anyone named Michael. Your name's in the Bible. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I'm not trying to degrade, but I'm trying to get a reality check for this individual because it's like, where's your point? What's your point? What are you trying to get across? What's the spectacular thing that I'm supposed to be so impressed about? Someone is like, this person thrives off of impression. Whether it's like hormonal off-put, testosterone or estrogenic, it doesn't matter. Or like, you know, ego-wise or like brain-wise, like someone wants to. It's like again, you're mirroring opposite of them. It's they want you to seem like you're manipulating, but you're not. So this person's going around doing all this dumb shit because they feel like they can pull it off. They see what you're doing. For some for some of you, I don't know if this person's giving you too much credit or just knows how to fucking put credit where it's due, but they think that you literally, like, whenever you do your workings, if you do your workings, I don't know, you might just be a fan of astrology, but you literally, like, you do your squares, your circles, your triangulates, you do everything, like you do it all hand down, like you have all the tools and everything to do something. Or like, you know, you're a scribe, so you have all your inks, your calligraphy tools, everything of that nature, right? You just have everything on board, so someone thinks that you're literally like using everything to, like, you're min-maxing. You're using everything to your ability. Oh, tomorrow's going to be a new moon, and it's going to be in this degree, in this sign, you know, at this luminate, it's going to be, the moon's going to be illuminated at this much percent, facing this way with this much wind, and blah, 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 and this constellation's there and there and there, and they think you're, like, putting all those dots together. And if you are, holy shit, that's awesome. I can put respect on your name too and appreciate where you put that in. That's respect for the crap right there. I love it. Or, you know, you just do it for fun because you're like, oh, I want to know how all this works. You know, I don't know. Someone just, like, either puts credit where it's due or does not know who you are and, like, is overcompensating, which is not an issue. Let them. Because if they're gonna lie about you, let them lie about you in a really cool way like that, okay? Because I think that's pretty damn cool. I don't know about y'all. Rituals? Yeah. A ritual to manipulate your ancestors did not work. Or someone's ancestors did not let someone do rituals on you. This dumbass running around telling people that they had you under a spell and they didn't. Stop. Stop looking up stuff on Google. You're silly. I don't know what the hell is going on, but someone thought they had you under a spell. Maybe someone saw you do magic. Or you were teaching someone how to, and they did it, something on you, they thought it would work. For some of you, this person, if you know someone and you talk to them, or you used to talk to them, because this is someone in your past, this is someone you don't talk to anymore, I'm picking that up heavily, but if you used to talk to someone that was into the craft, this individual went to them to talk to them about how to do something, how to do some ritual. I don't know if it's a love spell or not. It's some form of like dictatorship spell or domination spell, or like, under my foot spell, come to me spell, something of that nature. Um, slave spell, slave magic. Anyway, um, but they were like talking to them to ask them how to do things, and it didn't work. First of all, if you're the dumbass that's going around trying to tell people how to do something to someone, and you know that your friend gifted as fuck, your ancestors and the person that you tell it on, ancestors, are gonna beat your ass. So stop. I don't think you get it. As a practitioner, why are you doing that? Bad. Learn your lesson. Try again. Don't try again, actually. Learn your lesson. And then jump out the game. I'm not trying to be mean, but go to Christianity like the rest of the witches usually do. Okay, that's what happens. Once they fail as a witch, they jump right into Jesus' arms. That's literally how it happens. You cannot tell me it does not. But this ritual did not do anything to you that they did. 9, it's over. Something's over. Something started for them. They were, yeah, abuse and false narrative. Yeah, someone has to tell the truth now about these rituals. That's the best way to break any sort of like spell, it's saying the truth. You don't have to tell the person that you did it on, I mean, unless you really want it to stop. But you just gotta tell someone that, not a pastor. I mean, it could be, but like, come on, tell someone that like you damn know for sure know about how you feel about the other person. Have that connection and tell them. Watch how quick it go away. And just because you don't mean it does not mean that if you say it, it's gonna go away. So don't come back and bitch at me and say it didn't work when you didn't mean it. Okay, and it's something about, okay. Someone might know that you're not from here, Earthwise. You're just an alien. Not alien. You extraterrestrial. Let me use my correct grammar here. And that's why you weren't abused by it, or it's just something about you and your grace, your energy, how close you are with the divine. Like you aren't affected by something. Some of y'all are blessed by the dragon, and you just don't have. You're just immune to black magic. Others of you just work really closely with specific spirits that like grant you protection from specific things. Yeah, the veil. The veil is being lifted for these people, for this individual, not these people, this individual. Evil eye inverted, love spell inverted. So yeah, this person was trying to do a love spell on you. A woman? So that's why this person's concerned about their relationship, because they are in a relationship, or the person that they're in a relationship with helped them do this love spell on you. And that's why they're worried about their relationship, because it's not going to go bad. It's going to go bad. Remember what you asked for. It just keeps coming back. Family inverted. Ain't that fun? Moving on inverted. Someone can't move on, so they lose in a family. Huh? I I'm taking this in a different way than I think. I don't know. It's either this person's like this family's leaving them, or they are leaving because they can't handle it, and they leaving behind a family. Self-love inverted soulmate. This is someone that your soul called out to help you. Unexpected money inverted. They need help because they don't know where the money's coming from. It's 27. That's another 9. Every time I look down at the cards like that, it's a 9. Every time. Yeah, because of this love spell. They're losing money because of this love spell. This person might even love money. They love their family. They love money. We have healer and rising star. Conflict, awakening, endings. Yeah, they're awakened. They see it now. They're like, oh, so you were the one that was supposed to help me. Divine feminine. You were the one that was supposed to help me. But I didn't fucking know that at the time. Earth angel. We have lust. Here you are. You're always popping out. What's this memory about? What's this memory about? What's this memory about? Community inverted. Uh-oh. They remember about being told that they are going to lose everything. Or they remember being kicked out of a community before. They remember something like this happening before. This is a repeat offender. Or someone remembers removing you from a community. Someone's remembering how a community disbanded you. And how happy you were. Okay. How they feel about that then? Uh-oh. Yeah, they're having memories about how they got a whole community to lie against you and go against you because of your gifts, calling you a sour heart, I guess is what I'm gonna call it for now. Yeah, abandonment. They're remembering how everyone abandoned you, and now they're seeing like they're just watching like damn, I did this, huh? But like they see, I don't know, you might even have a community now. They might even be remembering how they knew people around you weren't good for you. This person might even think that this was a part of a plan to abandon everything, or to abandon like where your past. This person might even be thinking that this was like you going behind the scenes and this person's not being listened to. No, yeah, ooh, get that out of here. Yeah. You are mentally unstable. I don't know what that energy was. Y'all, that would feel like going to bug crawling over me. This person is obsessed with you. 8283. They're obsessed with your level up. Dude. Excuse me. Whew. I haven't yawned in a minute. No, but this person's like obsessed with like maybe this, I don't know, like they like playing mind games, or they like I don't know. Maybe they've played this game so many times with people, and you're the first one. It's like they're just I don't just get out. I don't want to even like think about you no more. You're weird as fuck, man, woman, cow, chicken, bird, dog. I don't know what the heck. I don't care to know. I want out. What is this going on? Can you help me? Can y'all tell me some more information here? Because I need to know. Religion and root. Yeah, this person is not grounded in their faith. And that's why they're nervous. This person could even be nervously praying. Or trying to pray. Or trying to get into their faith. I don't know. I don't know. It's literally given like, so this person might have been like not fake, but just weak in their belief, and they did things that went against their main belief, right? So and I'm getting confirmation for that. Thank you. So you went over to them and you didn't test them in flesh. You tested their spirit in spirit, and just your presence alone was doing all this, right? One day you might have told them that, hey, I'm sent from God, or blah, 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 and this is my mission, and I need you to just listen to me, or however, and you told them how it was. That, they didn't believe that, but now they're starting to, and because they didn't have belief in their faith now, and now that they know, I mean, they have a belief in their faith, they know the stories, but they didn't believe it was you, so now that all this shit's happening now, they're starting to see, and they're starting to be really fucking damn concerned. He's like, oh, I want to get damn. Woo! Yeah, they say, shut up. They're trying to get good with God. They're taking a moment to reflect. They are taking a moment to pause. They are like, oh gosh. They're like, fuck me. Why did I do this to myself? And this person might be planning to travel to you. And I don't know. I'm just seeing someone like waddle. We have jail and trouble. Candle work. Someone might be going to jail. Someone might be going to jail. Yeah, because this magic is going backfiring. About heart magic. It didn't go off. Someone might have been trying to do magic to make your heart explode, working with Kali Ma. Yeah, someone's doing devil work, solar plexus, to get money. Someone was doing devil work on your solar plexus to get money. Crown chakra inverted, and yeah, fact. I'm telling you right now, someone is trying to block your solar plexus, crown, and third eye. That's where your gifts are located mainly. So move forward with that. They thought they had luck in this when you were asleep, but now they can't move on. So what's this real love inverted? What the fuck is this real love inverted? Yeah, this person just, yeah. So yeah, this person is not. They just don't want to have control. This person just went to sugar mama or a sugar daddy. They don't want to be taken care of. They don't want to do no damn work. This person might have like an attractive physical. And they rank off that. And there's like, I don't know, someone knows that people enjoy, I don't know, it's like they know, fuck. They like mental games though. They like mental emotional games. They like to play that like angst, like the bull. You know what I'm talking about? The like the jackass, the like I'm bigger than you type shit. But everyone knows that they're like a real softy and shit, you know, or like a real kid at heart or a child at heart. However, it's like someone plays that role because they know that people enjoy that role in like movies and shit. Yeah, I don't know. This person's weird. But yeah, you're healing devil. I go. Oh. Yeah, so you heal, so the devil's going back, or the devil's going away. This might have been what the last wish that blocked your thing, your manifestation from coming through. Sorry, I don't know what the fuck's going on. I keep zipping and zooping out, y'all. Um, but this might be your last. That this could have been your final wish that you made before your manifestations came to full light. But you needed to learn a few extra things in this path. Because for a lot of you, I know that you feel this elevation coming, and that you've been doing everything for it. You've just been waiting for that day to strike, making sure everything's ready for then. Um, but I don't know. What's this ritual about? What is this ritual about? What's this moving on inverted about as well? Moon magic, voodoo, yeah. I'm telling you, this voodoo's going back on these people. You know what? What kind of voodoo are we talking? What's going on with that? What's going on with that? I just want to get a quick clarifier. There's something about seeing that card right now in this time. I could have seen it any other time, but this time in particular makes me want to pull this other deck out. What is this voodoo about? What is this voodoo about? Oh my god, you are so silly. Air sign, or this could be air sign or you air sign. Sorry, I didn't mean to announce you like a classroom like that. Sorry. You're not lustful, so don't be scared. Yeah, banishment inverted in sun. There's something that you know about something opening up in the daytime. What? Bane and deadly. I don't know what this is. Airsign, what is this? Someone knows that train horn's coming through. Airsign, well, what is being unbanished from someone? Who had a cloak up on them? Someone's cloak is over in the sun. Someone's a vampire. You summoned a damn vampire, Airsign. You made a damn wish, and your wish made a vampire. Did someone come to you at nighttime and come get you? That's a vampire. Who air signs up in here? Who got you a fucking vampire? I bet you didn't even know they were a vampire until now. And we're not talking energy vampire. Stop. We're talking vampire. In the springtime. What about the springtime? Full moon inverted, so it was after the full moon? Or before or after the full moon? I'm telling you, Warren Moon. Something about the moon? Was it around a blood moon? Or a red moon? Shit, what would that, not a blood moon. What would that be? Hold on. Water, winter, rebirth. Okay, so that water, winter, rebirth. This is someone that you lost feelings for or lost connections with, but they somehow got back into your rhythm. But what is this about? What? Can we get Jason's coming through? You're protected iron in the spring. You were protected in the springtime from this person now. So it's like during the spring, this person didn't talk to you, but the more and more and more they got access to your energy, though. I mean, like the closer they tried to get to you, that was whenever the protection was starting to wear off from this individual. You needed to put it back up. It was something about, yeah, chaos, immortality, necromancy, moon water in the summertime. You could have done a ritual with moon water in the summertime to get someone to come towards you, or to have someone help you, or however. And that's who this individual was. It's not to say that your wish was bad. It's just to say that you need to be careful what you wish for. Be more specific. I can't say that word. I can feel like Nemo is seeing an anemone, trying to say specific. But you know, have better intentions. You know, be more direct with your wishes. Don't be so direct to where you're not giving leniency, but have what you actually desire. Yeah. This person's not going to be able to rest because you're not childish. Or this person's waking up to the fact that you're not childish anymore. People are waking up to the fact that you're not childish. That's why they're not helping this person, Earth Angel. People just seeing you for how you are. It's not luck. That's a joke. Someone's like, oh, they're just lucky. No, that's a fucking joke. Have you seen their life? Are they lucky because they ran into you? Are they really lucky? Yeah, moving on. Yeah, moving on. Someone's having issues sleeping in the future, or moving from this position. They're having issues because you want a snake purify your energy, take you a damn shower, cleanse your energy from this family, from a family unit, from a house, from a family name, like a family brand. Yeah. And this person feels like a joke. That you don't have a past life with this individual. You have no memory of this individual. There's like no bone memory. There's no ancestral memory. You have ascended master though. This is someone that doesn't have any real like connection with you. This is like a new life connection. So they would have added karma or debt onto your life if you would have mingled with them and got like truly affected. So good thing you healed from them, or you moved on from them at least. Yeah, attracted and inverted. This person repelled you, Earth Angel. Yeah, they lost you. Winter reverse. Ascended Master, all three of these came out again. This person lost because you were protected. Again, this is just one of those scraggle entities that came along. Yeah, stalker. They might have been an astral stalker. They might have been like a soul stalker. I don't know what they're actually called, but I call them soul stalkers. I'll figure out the name eventually. Yeah, message inverted. This person's not talking to you. This person can't talk to you. Astrally, physically, however. Well, this person never got the message that you were an Earth Angel or didn't believe it. What's this obsession about? That they lied. They're obsessed that they lied about you, or they're obsessed with lies about you. Obsessed with lying about you, about how you are, who you love, about your heart, your character, your nature. Whoa. Yeah, no. They feel like a clown because people just see that they hate you because of your faith. You're not trapped. Or they're trying to be seen as an angel so they don't get trapped, but they're seen as a devil. They need to stop being so hell. Yeah, it's something about they can't see, they can't spot you. That's why they're obsessed with you. There's something about you they can't get. But they won't quit. Invest. They have to withdraw. This person can't haunt you or ghost you, or this person hasn't ghosted you or can't. They just can't stop. This person's stuck. They're obsessed. They did a love spell now. They don't get the game. They thought that just because you were in it, that it'd be easier. They're gonna be watching you. Yeah, they're shocked that you get a rebirth now, and that they lost. They get to watch you level up. They get to watch you level up. Yeah, purify your energy. Speak. Don't meditate right now. Speak. Your magic is for speaking. Speak your truth. Be honest. I'm telling you. Speak about it. Don't let it be there. Even if you're not talking to anyone, talk to your guides about it, because they're going to be watching you. They're forced to watch you and know that you get to level up. They can't rest. They be stressing the fuck out, y'all. They be stressing out. All right. What is going on here? Okay, what else is popping through? Transmute, yeah. This is just about transmuting the This could even be like guilty pleasures that you have that you're cleansing out, like the final bits of some form of like entity that you've been trying to get rid of. This is the revival of them and in the lightest form that you had. Yeah, growth. I'm telling you, this is just you moving a station ahead. This person's not a bad person. They just I got stretch. Hold on. They're just not clicked in. We have full moon. Something about this full moon, y'all. Something about last full moon and the next full moon. I'm telling you, something's gonna happen. It's not gonna be pretty. We have shift. We have shift, divinity, and nature spirits. Y'all, someone has been observed and their divinity changing. Either yours is moving up or theirs is moving down. However, there's transmutation happening. With you, you're moving up, definitely with growth. But this person's losing divinity. And if you're wondering how this person has divinity, it doesn't matter if you have a belief in the God or not. If you go into a holy house and you do so consistently, you get bits of divinity in that sense. You don't keep it, but you get it for that time being. And whenever you bring it up, as long as you get that same feeling, that same divine spark goes through you. But it's different when you are a divine being because that spark goes through you all the time. It only gets amplified. It only gets amplified. I'm gonna clear at least these ones off before we get the others out. But yeah, this has been a little quick reading. This one wasn't very long. But that's okay. We will see what's coming through for y'all. Ooh. Oh, let me get one more. I knew you were gonna come through. I had a feeling. But we have Akashic Stargate, Stellar Gateway activation, and sort of light. Akashic Stargate is aligned with purpose, crossroads, and no wrong path. Off the bat with this card, I would just say that whatever you're choosing to do forth right now is the correct path. When you do, begin to manifest and begin to draw things and live kind of the way that you're desiring to, you always tend to ask the question like, am I doing it right? Am I doing it right? Why would you be doing it wrong if you know, or if you're asking for something that only you know how to bring, if only something that only God knows how to bring, why would he bring it to you the wrong way? You know what I mean? It's about knowing that it's something that you desire and walking forth in full force with full faith. But Akashic Stargate, whenever the Akashic Stargate is presented to you, it's because you're at a critical point on your journey. You have the opportunity to move in a particular direction and you have to make a decision. This can feel overwhelming and you may be waiting for someone or something to make the decision for you, but you aren't here to walk a path that was set for you. You're here to walk a path that you have chosen. The next phase of your journey cannot unfold until you decide which way to go. Know that whatever direction you take and whatever you decide to make, you'll always be on the right path. No matter how you get there, you'll always end up in a similar space. And know that purpose isn't about doing your duty, it's about living life and experiencing joy. We have Stellar Stargate, which is infinite potential and manifestation vortex. Which is also, I like seeing that because again, it's just adding up. It's adding to the whole. It adds on from the last message. You're in a whole area where you're beginning to create, and there's Thoth on the card as well. Some of y'all could be going on the journey, traveling. And when you do end up traveling to these vortexes, you are protected by, plenty of beings. So there's no need to worry of fear. The only worry you need to have is the worry of self betrayal. self-doubt in that sense. But stellar gateway activation. You are a master of manifestation. Every one of your thoughts, non-actions, actions, and choices is affecting the unfolding of your path. Realize that you have great potential and power within you, and your force, and through your focused awareness, you can draw on heavenly support to create the life of your wildest dreams. Know that the energies you connect with are carried up to your stellar gateway, and they are aligned with the intentions your soul had before this incarnation. Opportunities will come your way. It's important to consider connecting with your cosmic origins at this time, and also tracking down the intentions of your soul for if you can bring your wishes into this life with your pre-intention, through pre-life intentions, you can live a life that is aligned with the highest heavens. Um, then we have Sword of Light, divine protection, cut cords, and breakthrough energy. When this card comes to you, know that it is confirmation that you're walking a path of light and responding to pre-incarnation soul contracts to make it different on this planet. There's also a sign that you have the opportunity to sever connections to fears and limitations. Energetic cords bind us to situations, loved ones, and even in the past, but you are in a transition now and detaching from unnecessary connections, dramas, and fears. Know that there will be a great severing at this time, and you might feel isolated for a moment as you are reconfiguring your circle of trust and moving into a life that is greater aligned with your highest good. Know that the cords that bind you to loved ones and soul family will remain intact. It is the lower vibrational connections that are being severed. Expect breakthroughs and doors of opportunity opening for you. If you feel strongly connected to Archangel Michael, know that his energy is with you now. That's beautiful too. We love having Michael with us. We're gonna get our angels and be on our way. Let me shuffle one more time. There we go. So we have Inner Power, the Divine Father. Divine Father, thank you for co-creating my world with me. The Miracle of Forgiveness, Archangel Jeremiel. Thank you, Jeremiel, for helping me understand the process of forgiveness. The Divine Physician, Archangel Raphael. Thank you, Raphael, for shining your divine light upon my healthy body. Love and accept yourself. Thank you, angels, for lovingly guiding me to self-acceptance. Move your body. Thank you, angels, for motivating me to move my body and energy. And the inner voice. Thank you, angels, for guiding me through my inner voice. And that is the reading. I'm sniffling up a dang storm. I gotta trim my facial hair at some point because it's getting all over the place. It's been bothering my nose. But hopefully y'all have been having a beautiful day. Hopefully y'all are going to have a continuous beautiful day. And if your day is just now starting, I hope that it is. If it's ended, I hope it's been a beautiful day. However, thank you all for being here. I truly appreciate each and every one of you. If you're interested, well, first of all, free Dr. Malachi York. Let me not jump ahead of myself real quick. But free Dr. Malachi York, the master teacher, always and forever. Let me tell you that real quick. But thank you all so much for being here. Thank you all for the likes, comments, shares, subscribes, donations, whether energetic or financial. If you're interested in donating, I have links in the description to my Chime, my Venmo, my Chime, my PayPal. That's the best way to donate to me. It helps keep things afloat. It helps keep new things coming through. It's just a quick donation way. The YouTube donation way works as well. The hypes for the videos to get those in the algorithm, also do charms. But thank you all, regardless of however you're supporting, whether it's through donations, whether it's through services, through prayers, energetics, however, I truly appreciate them all. If you are interested in services, though, my email is in the description as well. Readings, books, however, any services that you need, cleansings, just ask me in DMs and we'll work through it. But thank you all so much for being here. Again, I truly appreciate you all. I will see you all in the next one.